There's this park that's not too far from my house, and that's the park we're in right now. And there's this overpass, an underpass. Well, I guess it's an underpass because of where we're at. There's this underpass that I've looked at for so long, and it's not just any underpass, it's this one right here. Check this out. And it kind of just looks generic, right? Like you see this underneath all the highways when you're driving past them. But this one, right? This one seems so possible to get up to the top and wall ride, only because you have the other side, and this that we're on right now, this thing is a downhill. So you have this speed and you don't have cars, which is usually the problem. It's such an insane spot to ride. And I remember talking to my friends about this and saying that I definitely am not going to ride this by myself. I need somebody here, whether it's me doing it or someone else doing it. But the plan would be to come and do this. I just wanted to show you the spot. I know this is like the title and everything in the video, but obviously this is how YouTube works. I need to show you something crazy, and most of the time I do the crazy thing, but right now I'm showing you the spot and I'm calling it out that I'm gonna come here with the crew and we're gonna see what the possibilities are. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel, make sure you do like these videos. I just wanted to show you this just to give you guys an idea of what we're planning to do. And like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing it. I want to try, I want to get to the top, but I'm definitely gonna come here with a crew that has full potential to try to get around here. But either way, right now we're in AlleyPond Park. We're gonna explore the park, try to find some flat spots, try to get some flat clips. So make sure you keep watching. And like I said, subscribe to the channel if you want to be the first to see the video when we actually come here and get a session. I didn't even realize I'm sitting down and I'm putting my bag on this bench and this table so I can set up to get some flat clips. And then when I was done, I realized, stupid me, that these benches are actually really sick. Plastic benches, plastic table. If you got the pop, you can use this as a grind box. If not, you still got these little guys on the side. Good spot, good find, good floor too. But since I have my flat scoot, can't be doing anything else but flat. The scooter's not really designed for it since it's all cut. You guys can see my SIG deck. I actually cut the front. Looks crazy, right? Like, you don't want to do this for your normal scooter. Weakens it. Not really a good thing, but for flat, gives me a lot of room for the pegs, a lot of room to work with. Yeah, good spot, good find. Let's keep going. We got another big open area. It's not really the best ground, having the space and having this big open flat. Yes, you can be picky with flat ground, and this ground is not the best, but 12 feet over there, it's a lot smoother, so let's get over there. Even though the globe is the perfect spot It's my favorite place. Sometimes I look at my footage and I'm like, man, like every single clip on Instagram or every single video on YouTube is from the globe. And it's not every video, but sometimes I just want to change it up. And even being in this confined flat area, like this is not big at all, and it's not really smooth, and it's not the globe, right? Like the globe has this marble, smooth, perfect floor, and that's why I go all the time. Plus, as a skateboard, just being somewhere new sometimes opens you up, and doing those jam tricks, like those nose manual jam tricks, and just trying something new, trying to go somewhere new. And even though if it is flat, a lot of people are like, wait, isn't flat just the same anywhere you go? And not really. Like, depending on where you go, just as a human, just as yourself, being somewhere new, being somewhere different, there's a whole different energy. When you're at the same spot every day, the same place, you're comfortable. Sometimes you get stuck inside your own head and you want to explore your imagination, you want to explore some ideas, and even changing up on flat, it really helps with that. I noticed that I'm not wearing the Ride on My Sea merch today, when obviously I only have so much to wear and there's only so many pieces, and I try to wear as much as I can because that is my merch. If you guys want some of my merch, link in the description. But I have the Envy shirts on. It's kind of like if I'm not wearing my stuff that I make for the Ride on My Sea gear, I'm rocking the Envy stuff, and I love the look, especially this one. This one goes perfect. I'm wearing blue pants. It has this blue accent. Like, I just love the Envy stuff, and the quality of the shirts are awesome. It's really different than the stuff that I make. My stuff's really slim fit, thin, kind of breezy feel to it. This is kind of like a heavy duty feel good t-shirt, and they make a bunch of other pieces, including like a windbreaker. They make dad caps now. So if you guys want to check out that stuff, you can check out my merch, link in the description, the rideonmysea.store, and you can check out the Blunt Envy website for plenty of other gear. I try to see if I can make stuff that Envy doesn't make, and then go back and forth. But either way, I'm wearing Ride on My Sea or Envy, and both of those links are in the description if you want to scoop something, wherever fits you. Before we end the video with a good session here, it's not the end of the video, this is just the last spot of the day. I want to just reach out to anybody who's watching. Does anybody really love Flatland? Like, I want to see where we could take Flatland this year with scootering, because there's so much potential to hold events, have competitions, have sponsored riders, have a division in almost every competition, like ISA and the World Championships. And they've actually reached out to me saying like, oh yeah, it'd be nice to have Flatland. Like, yes, of course, it would be nice. Like, how many people can ride flat? And in my head, I could only name a few people that I know really like Flatland, that actually have some pegs on. Like, obviously you want to be riding 4 pegs, you want to be exploring long combos, long lines, and be able to do runs. You want to be able to entertain an audience, right? Like, you want to do your 3-minute run or a 1.5-minute run, whatever. At the end of the day, you have to entertain an audience, because the audience is the one supporting the competitions, and we can only have competitions if we have people supporting the competition, such as an audience. So basically, we got to put on the show. You got to be decent enough to put on the show. And I'm not saying like you can't suck, but there is a level you have to be in order to compete. And I don't really see too many people out there. I'm not saying that you guys aren't. I just want to see the people who can film on Instagram, show themselves, let the world know that you're here, because the people want to know. There's events and competitions and sponsors that want to know and want to see more people express their riding on Flatland. And I can't be the only one. I can't have a fees competition by myself. I want to compete against people. I want to lose against people. I want to win against people. I want there to be a competition. So please, if you ride flat and you're really into it and you have pegs and like Flatland, not hop tricks, it's a whole different world. Flatland. If you do Flatland tricks, or you're really trying to progress and you really want to show your work, please leave a comment, put a video together, and leave a link to any of your videos, any of your clips in the comment section below, because I would love to see it and I would love to connect with you and hopefully expand Flatland this year. I'd love to get into fees. I'd love to get into ISA. I'd love to make a team or a crew or Instagram, something. But step by step, one person at a time. And by one person at a time means me right here, basketball court, with more clips. that last trick, the second part of the trick after the nose manual, is something that I've been trying to get better for so long. I learned that wrong and I just did it really good to the right at the stand switch, which is like a weird spot, but I learned it and I was just doing it before I was filming. I was like, oh man, this feels so good. I can pump really good. I feel stable, I feel comfortable out of nowhere. I haven't even practiced the trick in like 3 months and now I can do it really good. So hyped on that last trick, hyped to be able to pump that trick. It's very good when you can pump tricks because it becomes very useful in Flatland, because you want to be able to generate speed. We have no ramps, just the ground, and you can't push. So you got to figure out how to get speed on the ground. So learning how to pump tricks is awesome. And I could probably only pump 6 or 7 tricks over 10 years riding flat, and I can only pump under 10 tricks. Every day is a new day, and today was definitely one. So I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe, because we're going to be going back to that bank spot, the underpass spot, and we need to get over there. I'm going to bring Chimpy and bring some of my buddies, just so we can see what's going on. Like I said, it's just safer to ride with people if you're trying to send it, and definitely trying to send it over there, trying to see what's good with that wall ride, see what's good with that drop. I'm done. I'm actually going to go continue to ride more flat, practice that trick more, and turn the camera off and have a good time. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.